I'll have some of what he's having. What's he having? He's having some frog fortitude. Yeah. Hello YouTube, I'm Frogman Forever and welcome back to another episode of Frog Fortitude Atari Edition. This is session 2 of Polaris. So my on-camera score to beat is 7,600. My off-camera score to beat is 10,900. So if I can get 11,000 points, I beat everything. Here, let's jump right into it. Here's attempt 1. On this first attempt, I'm basically just going to focus on getting as far as I can in the game. Although that's not really super significant, because there's a way that you can basically just farm for points, and I'll show you that probably on a different attempt. But essentially, these first ones are kind of hard to time. But this dude's the hardest guy to take down, and he usually is the one most responsible for your deaths in this game. Well, I shouldn't say that. What's probably most responsible for your deaths in this game are the walls here, because you can't hit any black. Those are like, I guess you could say, giant rocks, or you know, landsides or whatever. I don't know how you would describe them. I think of it like, you know, we're going down this river, and there's like, you know, giant rocks in the water, and you're just basically between like a giant mountain. So that first level goes by real fast, but it's basically pointless. There's no enemies really to kill, so I had a little bit of lag there, but unfortunately didn't interfere with oh dang it, I thought I had you there. Didn't really interfere with anything. I'm gonna try taking out this guy first, just because once you take out the top plane, this submarine on the bottom just like disappears, so you can't really score any points off of it. So oh, I forgot about that dude. Yeah, that dude will come out after like these little particles, these little you know, missiles or whatever getting dropped at the submarine. When a certain amount of them fall, the little boat will come out, and the boat's actually worth like 800 points. And that's kind of what I was talking about, like as far as the farming goes. And I'll get into that in another attempt, especially if I beat this one. That'll be great. This is probably the hardest part of the game, is not hitting the walls while avoiding these enemies here. And I've done some practicing on this game, not as much as I would have liked to, but I kind of picked up on like the gist of, you know, what's important. But the walls are your biggest enemy in this game. Like, it's just more like just based on navigation. And it's really frustrating when you die too, because then you have to redo that whole level. So now they have a couple more enemies, you see. More targets. I'm going to try to take out this guy before I dodge the bullet. So, there you go, see. Did I take out one of the ones on the top? I think I did. I wasn't really paying attention to that. Okay, I'm going to try to take out this sub before I take out the other plane. So I'm already doing pretty good. I think I beat my on-camera score already. And now I'm trying to beat my off-camera score. Yeah. My off-camera score is like 10,900. So if I can get 11,000, then I've already beaten it. And so far so good. I'm very pleased with this first run. Dang it. Either too late or too early. There you go. Alright. Like I said, this is the hardest enemy in the game. That little black bomber. Oh. Okay, well I'm still doing okay. I have a couple lives, but you know, you don't want to die too frequently, too fast. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna try to go in from the other entrance. That's an easy way to lose lives fast. Damn. I'm not used to the timing here. This is I gotta really concentrate here. I think I'm down to my last life here. That was close. I almost got hit there. Oh, was that death? I think that's death. Is that game over? Yeah, it's game over. Well, 9,800, excuse me, is pretty good. That beats my on-camera score. So now I got to try to beat the 10,900. I think I could do it. I'm going to show you a different strategy to play this game. Basically how you can farm points. It's going to seem cheap, but if the game allows it, I'll allow it. So here we go. Basically the trick to farming points is you don't want to take out that top plane that's flying by, because once you take them out, the black bomber shows up, and you know what? I'll probably let me just demonstrate when we get to the next level, because there'll probably be more enemies to kill. So you know what? I think yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and wait a little bit before I show you the strategy. Let me just go ahead and get to the next level here. So, like I said, this little first section is pretty boring, because all you can really do is go forward. You can fast forward it, you know, by pressing up. Not fast forward, but you know, you get to go faster. There's no enemies to kill. It's basically just navigate from the beginning to the end. So nothing special. I feel like most Atari games on my second session, I try to talk more about the game from what I learned, but it's hard to concentrate. This game has a little more room for talking, so it's kind of nice. Alright, this is a level where I'll demonstrate how you can kind of farm for more points. Essentially, you don't want to kill all the planes. You want to leave one of them alive. You can also take out the other sub for some extra points. But basically in this level, I'm just going to farm for more points. So you're going to see he's going to drop this bullet right here, or this missile, I should say. Or torpedo, or whatever the hell you want to call it. As soon as it hits the bottom, you're going to... Oh, I just killed it on accident. Dang. I did not mean to do that. Okay, well, whatever. Might as well play it through. Maybe I'll just show you on the first level. I was going to do that originally, but I decided, no, there's more enemies here. Turns out I actually killed too many enemies too quickly, so kind of backfired on me. But I'll show you when we get to that other screen again. For the time being, I mean, so far I'm doing pretty good. I don't think I've died, so... one thing I kind of touched up on in this first section is, like, you know, the faster you shoot, I don't know if you notice, but the bullet range doesn't really go that far. Or if you just shoot it and let it fly, it'll actually go further. It's hard to tell because I kind of ran out of time and space to show you that. This would be a good place to kind of show you me farming for points. There's a lot more enemies here, so I'm gonna just take out these guys first. So again, you want to make sure you leave at least one plane. I'll probably try to leave two. I know it's riskier because there's more targets, or there's more torpedoes aiming at me, but dang it. But anyway, yeah, the thing is, you don't want to take out all these planes up here because it'll activate the black bomber, and when he shows up, like, no other enemy matters except taking that one bomber down. So essentially what you're doing is you're waiting for these bullets to fall to the very bottom, and once they do that, the boat will come out, like the boat I shot just a moment ago. It'll come out here. Oh darn. And I accidentally killed one of the ships. So the trick is not to kill that other ship. But I think once I don't know if it'll come out when these ones fall, but when the next one falls, it'll definitely come out. Like when this one falls, it'll definitely come out. But essentially, that's all you're doing, is you're waiting for these missiles to fall, or the torpedoes to fall to the ground, and then these boats will come out. And that's it. That's how you farm for points, because each one of those boats is worth 800 points. It's almost 1,000 points. So essentially, I can knock up my score by just killing boats. So like this is the second missile. Or torpedo. I don't know what they are. I'm not in the Navy. I don't understand. Okay, so it's gonna hit the ground. So now you have the boat, and that's it. So you can get like 800 points at a time if you could just keep on attacking the ships. Like, nothing's gonna happen when this one hits, but when the next one hits the ground, then comes the boat, and then you got 800 points every single time you shoot it down. So as long as you don't take out that top ship, you can keep on farming for points. And that's exactly what I'm going to do to beat my score here. As long as I don't accidentally kill that ship. And there you go. I'm at 10,400. So one more, and I beat my off-camera high score. And we'll call this Atari a mission accomplished. And then I'll go ahead and, sorry, voice cracked, Rowdy. Morning, first thing, my voice isn't quite awake. Yeah, but once this one hits the ground, I'll hit this boat. I might as well just play it out. Oh, darn it. Okay, never mind, we gotta hit it. But, no, that's basically it. So I think this was my second attempt, but I think I'll just leave it at that. Keep it a short video. I normally try to do at least 3 attempts, but I've already beat my off-camera score once I hit this boat. So, I like this game. I think it took a little while to grow on me, but it's pretty fun. Let's get it. Boom. So now I've beaten my off-camera score. So just 2 attempts, and I'm already good. So I think at this point I'm just gonna play until I until I run out of lives. I'm sure if I practice more, especially knowing what I know now about the farming and everything, I can definitely score a lot more. But at some point or another, if the game allows you to just farm for points, it's kind of like you can just do that for a long time, and what's the point? Is there really a challenge to it if you're just able to just, excuse me, if you're just able to just farm for points? Like, is there really a challenge to that? I don't know. I think this game, in a way, I'm not going to call it broken, but for me, in light of what I try to do on this channel, you know, beat my high scores and everything, I would consider a game broken if I can just farm for points, like, real easily. Like, to where, like, I can do it as long as I want to. And obviously, I wasn't really trying those last couple lives, but that's it. You know, I mean, honestly, I could score a lot higher if I just, you know, stayed on that previous screen and just kept farming for points. So it's almost unfair to call this, like, a fair frog fortitude, but it's not something I realized right from the bat, because this one was a blind frog fortitude from the start. But there you go, 12,700 points. I'm gonna call this one. I'm gonna end this one. I don't know if I'll ever play this game again because it wasn't one of my favorites, but I still do recommend it. If you've never played it, you should give it a try. So 12,700 points is on my on-record best on-camera score for this channel. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Until then, you take care. Bye-bye.